wanted bacon and eggs. Hey, Life with VV, how are you? Good morning, you guys. Come on in. How y'all doing? It's your girl Twin, and I'm in here in this kitchen finna cook me and my granddaughter some breakfast. Yes, honey, live today. I was too lazy to do a video. I was gonna do a video and record my weight update. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live. I think my grandson upset with it because he was like, "Y'all not coming to my game?" And I said, "No." He told me, "What y'all gonna do all day?" I said, "I'm gonna relax." That boy plays so many games. He's in the playoffs now, so I'll get a chance to watch him. I'm sure. And then he made the all-star team, so we got to start traveling out of town to go to those games. So I'm just like, you know what, grandson, I don't have to chill today. Today's gonna be a busy day. Because after his baseball game, 2:00, we have a party, a graduation party. My niece just graduated college with her master's, so we got to go over to her graduation party at 2:00. And then I'm taking him to go see Michael Jackson tonight, so I'm gonna be busy. Busy. Oh, I just dropped something. Let me see where it went at, but I'll sweep it up. Kayani. My granddaughter says she wants bacon and eggs for breakfast. So I said, okay, Miss Kayani. My husband cooked some bacon and eggs for him and my grandson before they left. So I got my coffee going to make my coffee. So listen, y'all, I wanted to come on here this morning and talk to y'all about fluctuations versus failure. That's what I'm supposed to have put on the subject line here. Fluctuations versus failure. Because I want to make sure I change that. Let me put this thing. I'll change that later, but I want to pull my live up here. I don't know if it'll let me do it now. Let me see. It probably will let me change it now. Hold on. Let me go to channel customization. YouTube. Yeah, you put it right here. Fluctuation versus failure. Oops. Fluctuation versus failure. Grand Rising. Good morning, Virginia. How are you? Yes, y'all come on in and hit the like button. It's 14 people I see on here. Hit the like button, Come on in. Hey, Michelle, Speak Live, Grand Rising. Hey, Paul. Hey. Come on in. Come on in the room. What the old folks would say, come on in the room. Come on in the room. I got the stove on high, better turn it down for you. Y'all be coming on in here with a fire. I mean, somebody come on in the room, we don't burn this place down. I ain't got that much syrup though. I want to make me some pancakes. And I ain't got that much syrup. Oh, I had brought some regular food. I have to eat some of them light syrup with it. This ain't gonna be enough. I wanted to make me some pancakes. Y'all know Linda's journey. Miss Linda got me some pancake mix. She got me some of my carrot cake pancake mix. Then I already had some pearl milling. I like this pearl milling buttermilk pancake mix. But I like this pearl milling buttermilk pancake mix. But I had brought this Kodiak protein powder kind. I said I was gonna try these because I haven't had these before and see how they are. But I don't think I'm gonna buy them anymore because I love these. And these are high. These things like almost $10 a bag. And these were like $5, I think. Something like that. Like half the price. So I'm just cooking some bacon. Making my granddaughter 2 pieces of bacon and making me 3 pieces. And then I'm gonna cook our eggs. Well, her eggs, I didn't want any eggs. Cook up 2 eggs. Speaking of eggs, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all what I made last night. Child, I'm in here burning up, honey, burning up. Smoking. I want to set the alarm off. Look at too fast. I made deviled eggs last night, y'all. I should have went live and did it, but I don't know. I was tired because I know people want to see me cook. My niece just graduated with her master's, and I signed up to make deviled eggs for the party. We're having a party today at the pool, but look, it's going to be raining here. I don't know if it's going to be raining in Lakeland where they live at, but I made deviled eggs, you guys. I made 3 of these trays. I put smoked paprika on top of 2 of these. But one of them I did. Is the light good, y'all? It's like it's kind of dark. Let me turn the other light on. Child, I'm gonna burn up the house, kind of burning up the bacon. Take it off the pot, turn it down some. I don't know why I like to cook fast. So here's my deviled eggs. This is something my mama taught me how to make when I was really young, and I love deviled eggs. And my brother used to love my mama deviled eggs too, so he gonna go in on these. I made 3 trays of these. I put smoked paprika on 2 trays, and then 1 tray I didn't put any on it. But yeah, I made these last night, y'all, for the party. And I said I was gonna go to Sam's Club and pick up some kale salad, so I didn't feel like making any. But I was too lazy to go to Sam's Club, y'all. Too lazy to go. What y'all up to today? How y'all doing? My folks, how y'all doing? My 3 pieces of bacon over there. My granddaughter 2 pieces of bacon. 1 plate. watch y'all on how y'all cook, but when I cook bacon, I save my bacon grease. I save my bacon grease because I like to put bacon grease in my collard greens. Season them so good. That's a trick I learned from my mama and my great aunt. The one that my great aunt / grandmother, she raised my mom as her child. They used to like to put bacon grease in their greens. And one of my aunts used to do the same thing. My mom, my sister Evelyn, she used to put fried meat grease, is what she called it. She'll put fried chicken grease in her greens. I remember I used to cook my eggs in bacon grease. So y'all do that? I stopped doing that when I got on my GLP-1 journey. And I started washing the pan out and then go ahead and cook the eggs. But I used to do that. But I got away from it because all that bacon grease, it ain't always good for you. But I do it on Sundays now. I'm not going to tell you no lie. When I cook my greens, baby, I put me some bacon grease up in them greens. And they be delicious. Delicious. Now when I cook my eggs, I don't beat my eggs up like I'm doing right now, but I do that for my granddaughter. I just fry my eggs. I just put it in there and fry it, and then, you know. But for my grandbaby, I beat it up. I can turn this thing off. I ain't smoking up the house no more. Who do I have the pleasure of being on here with me? You grew up with folders, can full of grease near the stove, Miss Torn, LOL. Look, I got two. The bacon grease I keep up there, the one I keep on the stove. This right here is for when I fry some chicken or something like that. And I really don't fry chicken that much no more. But anytime I do something with some grease, like if I'm pan searing some fish or something like that, I throw that out because I don't keep old fish grease. But if I'm pan searing some pork chops or some other kind of meat, then I keep the grease right here. And I keep this one on the stove, but the bacon one I keep at the top of the, so I won't get them mixed up. And then the one up there has the word bacon actually on it. Hey, LaShonda, how are you? Come on in. How are you? Let's see. Yeah, y'all smash that like button and come on in. Hey, Troy, how are you? Thanks for joining. There's 26 people. Y'all make sure all 26 of y'all like the live. Hey, Traveling T, who remembers a Cisco blue can? Yes, honey, yes. Yes. Kayani. That girl in there watching YouTube, she don't even hear me calling her. She don't even hear me calling her. So yeah, I want to give y'all an update on my weight. And we're just going to talk about fluctuations versus failure. Because if you guys watched my live when I was walking the other day, I did share with everybody that I was up on the scale. And I was like, you know, I don't know. Well, put it this way. I knew I was up. And because I had weighed myself. When did I get on that scale? Monday. And usually I weigh myself on Wednesday just to see where I'm at. And I was like, ooh, I was up on Monday. So I know I wasn't going to weigh myself on the Wednesday after I ate that pork pot 3 times. Hey, Positive T, come on in. I'm doing good, everybody. So with that being said, I wanted to share with you guys because I was like, at the end of the day, a lot of people won't weigh themselves. They'll be like, no, I'm not getting on no scale. But y'all, if y'all been following me for a while, y'all know, even when I go on vacations and I come back, I know I be up. I get on the scale anyway. And to my surprise, there was a couple of times I was down. like a pound or even 2 pounds one time when I went on vacation. So I wanted to be transparent with you guys and be honest, because at the end of the day, this is a lifestyle journey for us. I'm not just gonna say me, because I know you guys are in this for life, right? Y'all in this for life? Raise your hand if you're in this for life. If you're in this for life, raise your hand, raise your hand. If you are in this for life. If you're in this for life, raise your hand. This ain't no quick fix for us. We're in this for life. We're not trying to, lose 20, 30 pounds and be done. No, we want to continue to keep losing weight and continue to be healthy. Like my girl Vivi on here. Vivi tell you all the time on her channel, and she never loses more weight. She's good because it brought her A1C down, I believe, from a 15 or something like that, down to a 5 point something. That's what the medication was supposed to do. That's what it's supposed to do. So yeah, your girl, I am in this for life. Vivi say she in this for life. Virginia in here for life. Hey, Angel. Hey, beautiful. She's in here for life. Yeah, honey, I'm cooking brunch. I'm cooking brunch. My husband came here and cooked him some breakfast this morning for him and my grandson. And I was like, well, just go ahead. I say, me and Kayana will get something when I get up. And my granddaughter, she's not really a breakfast person. So this is about what time she usually eat anyway. Yep. She's not really a breakfast person. Hey, Twan, I didn't know you was live. Okay. I should have texted you and told you. I know some of y'all I do text. LaShonda says, I weigh myself no matter what, the good, the bad, definitely in the healthy lifestyle for me. I know that's right, sis. I know that's right. You watching from both channels? Well, thank you. Bless the Lord. I appreciate that. Kayani! Kayani! Yes? Come on, get your breakfast, baby. Get your breakfast, baby. Come on here and say hey to my chat. Tell people hey. So this is Kai breakfast. Kai have 2 eggs and 2 pieces of bacon. Tell the sunrays hello.
Hi.
Okay. What you gonna have to drink?
Water.
Water. We'll get you a cup. Look in the dishwasher, take a cup in there. I ain't put no salt on your eggs. I put some seasoning on, but you got some bacon salt. Ain't no cup in there. I reckon. Yeah. Put you some ice, a little ice and water. I love that my daughter have those kids on water. They love water.
I just did my workout like 2 days ago.
You did?
Huh?
Okay. So I got the 2 pieces of bacon. Where's my little frying pan at? I don't like that big frying pan. I don't like that.
Oh, that one, right?
No. I like this little small. Don't be in here. That was my husband did with my frying pan, y'all. He put it, sometimes he put it in different stuff. I got this cute little frying pan I like to cook my pancakes in, but I don't see it. Lord Jesus, where my frying pan at? Oh, it's in the sink. We want to shop my little frying pan, y'all. I got this cute little frying pan, a little small frying pan. Just make the perfect size for my pancakes.
Because you don't like to eat that much?
I don't like the real big pancakes because they make them thin. And I like my pancakes thick, y'all. Thick like me. I like my pancakes thick, y'all, and I like to burn them. I like them crunchy.
I like them
on the edges.
I like them real crunchy.
You do? Well, y'all, you can tell me y'all ain't like them burnt. Y'all say, I don't like them burnt.
Oh,
that's your brother. So I don't like my pancakes burnt.
On the blade, it's the same thing. It's just that
Same thing?
It's a little crispy.
Yeah. So yeah, have y'all ever tried these pancakes? I never had them before. But I love these. But I'm gonna go ahead and try these because when I brought these from Publix, they didn't have these. And I ended up going to another Publix and I ended up getting them. So I'm gonna try them and see. If I don't like them, I won't buy them no more. But I'm gonna try now. I'm gonna put it in a glass bowl so y'all can see. But anyway, with that being said, you guys, I did share with you all. Let me take this off the burner. I did share with everybody that I didn't know where I was on my weight loss. Oh, here it goes. A half a cup is one serving. So we're gonna go with a half a cup here. I didn't know where I was with my weight loss, and I definitely wanted to stay transparent because at the end of the day, you're gonna have fluctuations on this journey. Your weight will fluctuate. It will. Because of the types of foods that we eat and everything. And then I was telling y'all about the pork pot I had, right? I had macaroni and cheese and all that stuff too, but I did macaroni just twice, two days. I didn't do it 3 days. But then I had to think about it. This is a half a cup right here, which is 220 calories, 2.5 fat, 450 sodium, 37 carbs, 5 dietary fiber, so it's 32 carbs, 4 sugars, 3 added sugars, 15 protein. So this is 15 protein right here. Now let me be honest with you. When I went to the movies, Monday night of this week. And I got a regular size popcorn and a regular drink. Didn't get the large like I normally would have done. I would have normally got a large drink, large popcorn. I said, no, I'm gonna get the regular size. You know, the regular size, probably, I know it's probably bigger than this, a little taller than this, a little wider than this. It might be about this height. To be honest with you, a little thicker. And I had that. Now you can mix this with water, or you can mix it with milk, whatever your choice is. I'm just gonna do water. And let's see. Kai, why are you breathing so hard? You need some medicine. Let me see. 1/2 cup. It's telling you. What's that? It's not telling you. Oh, you can add egg and milk if you want more protein, but I'm making a profit, so I don't need more protein. It's telling you to do 3/4 cups of water with 1 cup, but I don't need that amount. So I gotta figure out how much water to put, because I'm not doing 1 whole cup. If I was on a 1/2 cup, then I need 1/2 of a 3/4, which is not quite 2/4. I'll figure it out. Anyway, well, let me give you some medicine because you're being hard over there, girl. Hold on, yeah. Is your nose clean? Huh? Yeah, I don't think you need to get in no food right here. Oh, wait till you chew your food up. Take your time and chew. Don't chew fast for this medicine. You can't hardly breathe. You can't. I know it's nasty, but you take it. I'll give you some more before we leave, too.
I just put my clothes in water.
Huh?
I just put my clothes in water.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if Uncle TJ pool heated or not, but we'll see. I'm just gonna put the whole 1/2 cup. We'll see. So, where did I leave off at? How you got me around here? Girl, you scared me over there breathing like that. I had to check on my baby, y'all. So, the popcorn. So we went to the movies Monday night and I had the popcorn, right? I was in on that popcorn, y'all. I got so full. I had to put that popcorn down, baby. And then after the movie was probably like halfway through, I picked it up some more and started eating some more. By the time I finished with that popcorn, I still had a little under a half left. Not quite a half. And I looked over at Diane, my friend, was with me, and I told her, I said, girl, I remember the time I used to get a large popcorn and a large drink. I said, when we left, I still had half of my drink left. And I did good, y'all, because I ended up getting a zero drink. It was a zero Mr. Pip. It was actually good, too. I was looking for Dr. Pepper. They didn't have it. They had Mr. Pip. They had Sprite Zeros and Cokes. I didn't want the Coke. So I said, let me try this Mr. Pip. Because Mr. Pip kind of tastes like Dr. Pepper a little bit. I do need more water than this. But anyway, with that being said, y'all, I just want to share with y'all that I used to would eat and drink a large popcorn and large drink, even on the beginning of my journey on using Wegovy. I'm sitting here trying to think, did I go to the movies at all when I was on Zepbound? I don't remember. But I remember on Wegovy going a couple times, me and my husband, and then me, my husband, and the grandkids. But I was shocked, y'all. I really was. Hey, Darian. Hey to anybody else came in that I missed. I was really shocked, y'all, that I could not eat that whole popcorn or drink that whole drink. And I was going to bring it home so that I can share it with you guys and show y'all on my video. But I said, no, I ain't doing all that. I ain't got to prove everything to people. Y'all should know by now that I've been an honest person since I've been on this journey. But with that being said, I was having a conversation this morning with Willis after I weighed myself. And I said, Willis, I was 251.3 last Saturday. That's good. My baby said, that's good. And today, I am up X amount of pounds. I'm going to share it, y'all. I'm going to show y'all on camera. I'm going to show you my phone. And I said to Willis exactly what took place with me this week. And Willis said to me, Twan, you are doing great. Do not let that weight gain, get you off track or whatever. I'm just putting in my own words now. Willis was telling me that you went to the movies, you had popcorn. You know how much butter and sodium you added to your popcorn? Because the popcorn already is salty. I didn't add no salt to it, but I did add extra butter. But they already put butter on when they make it. And then Willis told me, then you had the pig pot. He was like, you know how much sodium is in pig. So Willis was telling me. So let me just read to y'all. Let me show y'all my weight. First of all, I'm going to show you guys my weight, how much I gained, and then I'm going to read to you guys my conversation with Willis. Kai, take your time. I know it's hard for you to breathe, but take your time and chew that food up good. Take your time.
I have to rush to eat it because I can't breathe.
Don't rush. Take your time. Don't rush. Don't rush. Don't rush. I don't want you to have no situation over there. You don't have to rush. I got so much in my doggone phone. Here it goes. Okay. So I was 251.3. Can y'all see that? Last week, 251.3. I know it's backwards because of the way I'm holding the phone. And then this morning, do the math, 251.3. And then this morning, give it a second to adjust. There it goes. 257.4. That's not good.
Oh.
Kai on there over here clapping. That ain't good, Kai. Oh, but thank you for clapping for me anyway, baby. That's right. Help me out. Help me out. Help me out, Kai. Talk me off the ledge, baby. Talk me off the ledge. I am up 6.1 pounds. Yes. 6.1. And so Willis said to me, Twan, I'm going to be real with you. That jump is not 6 pounds of body fat. That's your body holding on to water, sodium, and food weight, not true weight gain. Daryl say he cheering me on too. Yeah, LaShonda and BB, my baby was cheering me on over there. She was clapping and everything. My baby started clapping. That's right, Kai. Clap for me. Cheer your Nina on. Cheer me on because I just did something really big. I just stood on this camera, on this red app, and shared with these people, my beautiful sun rays, that I am up 6.1 pounds. A lot of people won't do that. Daryl say, ain't no way you gain that. Exactly. Thank you, y'all. You up 3. You been in the plateau? Yeah, that's what she said, LaShonda. Let me give you some motivation. So listen, y'all. Let me get my little stuff together. I thought I had some more regular butter in here. I don't. So I'm going to have to use this fake butter stuff for my pancakes. I think when Diane said she used all my butter, and I didn't realize it. I could have brought some out with the covers. Like I said, I use my little fake, but I like to use butter when I make my pancakes. But this is the little country crop stuff. It'll do. Anyway, y'all. So ChatGPT begins to tell me, let's break it down in a way that makes sense. Okay, make it make sense, ChatGPT. Well, make it make sense, Willis. So Willis says, while the scale jump, pig feet high in sodium cause water retention. Mac and cheese, carb and sodium, carb stores water. Every 1 gram of carb holds 3 grams of water. I didn't know that. Moving popcorn with butter, salt plus fat, more water retention, slows digestion. Jerry said, don't pay him no mind. Your weight went up from last Saturday. Hey, Lady Princess, how are you? It's okay. I've seen you conquer bigger numbers than 6 pounds. You are a master at this, and I'm very proud of you to know how to live your life and be resilient through it. Yes, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. That lady say, Miss Virginia say hey to Miss Virginia. She said, hey, sweet girl.
Hi.
Hey, Purple Bellflower. Thanks for joining, sis. So listen, that combo equals your body saying, hold on to everything for a minute. That's what Willie says. The math doesn't lie. To gain 6 pounds of fat, you'll need about 21,000 extra calories over your normal intake in a week. Y'all know I ain't that. That's like eating thousands of calories above maintenance every single day. Based on what you described, that's not what happened. What you're actually seeing most likely is 2 to 5 pounds of water retention and 1 to 2 pounds of food still in your system, not fully digest. Possibly inflammation from salty/processed foods. What to do right now? Don't panic. Willie said, don't panic, Twan. Don't panic. Drink more water. Flush that sodium out. Go back to your normal meals. Protein, veggies, and fiber. Protein, veggies, and fiber. Say it with me. Protein, veggies, and fiber. Protein, veggies, and fiber. And that's what you got to eat too, princess. You got to eat that too. Protein,
I think
veggies,
about 20
and fiber.
pounds.
You down 20 pounds?
Oh, no.
You ain't down on 20 pounds, girl. Okay, so with that being said, what to do right now. We're going to go back to our protein, veggies, and fiber. Keep moving. Your Peloton plus steps will help release water. Okay. Give it 48 to 72 hours before you weigh again for your true weight. Now, and let me remind you guys, I have not worked out. When I got on my bicycle Wednesday morning, Peloton was welcoming me back, saying I had been away for 7 days. So this whole entire month, you guys, I went 2 weeks without working out, without riding that bicycle. 2 weeks. 1 week because I had company here in town. I didn't want to get up 4 o'clock in the morning, waking them up. And the first time was because I started on Tirzepatide and I wanted to see what my body was going to do without all that working out. So you know what? Me and my husband had a conversation this morning and I made my mind, I don't give a darn who come stay here. Okay, Johnny Gill could come and be back there in that mother-in-law suite. I'm getting up 4 o'clock. If I wake Johnny up, he just have to wake up. Okay? I am not going to stop exercising because I know if I've been on that Peloton all week, lifting my weights all week, even when eating that popcorn and movies, because I've done it several times before, and having that pig pot. Because, well, I ain't going to say I've done that several times. I ain't done that several times. I know I would have been up these 6 pounds because working out on that bicycle, pushing them weights, I'd have been dropping that water. I've been dropping that water weight. Dropping that water weight. So again, and y'all know I love me some Johnny, honey. I rolled the red carpet out for Johnny, honey. But baby, I am not going to not go in there and stick to my regular routine because I got company. I ain't doing it no more. I have to keep being like I am. And that's why I was going outside walking, you guys. I had to go outside and walk because I couldn't. It was just hard for me to just lay in that bed. I'm like, I just got to go out and walk. So while my guest was in there sleeping, I was outside walking and went live twice of 2 of those walks talking to y'all. Because, I mean, I just couldn't lay in the bed. I don't see how people do it. I do not see how people just lay in that bed in the morning and don't get up. I just can't. It just bothers me. I've been doing it for over 3 years now that I just cannot. I just can't do it. I can't. My body just won't let me do it. My mind won't let me do it. It just won't. Hey, Miss Toy, how are you? Yes, ma'am. I'm going to wake up Johnny. I sure am. He going to be back there saying, my. Girl, you're sure looking good on that bicycle, on that Peloton. And Clayton's going to be shooting. If you don't get up and get out of here, tell him, my wife, she looking good. But yeah, y'all, I don't see how people just lay around in that bed like that. Miss Toy, I didn't even know you was in here. Hey, sis. I just can't. What did Darian say? I see you. Somebody saying Darian rolling on the floor laughing. What did he say? Did I miss that comment? Let me see what Darian had to say. He always got something to say. Hey, idiosyncratic girl. Hey, everyone. I'm also gaining since I transitioned from Ozempic to Mounjaro. But I think I was at the starting dose for 14 weeks and moved to 2.5 to 2 weeks. Oh, wow. Let me see. Darian say, and you could have worked out every day for an hour and still been up 6 pounds of water weight. That's true too. I was about to say I ain't stopping my routine for no one. I ate McDonald's twice in a row and walked for hours and I lost weight. I don't do that often. Miss Twan, give your guests disclaimers on the rules and regulations. Like Miss Vivi do. What Miss Vivi say? Miss Vivi say she giving out church announcements. Miss Vivi say honey, church announcements. Miss Shauna say your husband gonna be like, you gotta get a hotel, Johnny. Oh my goodness. Where? Which one? This one? Somebody said your name? Okay, let me look and see who said your name. Oh, her name is Tamika. Tamika Norris. Tamika says, good Good Twan, Princess, Kai, and Chat. Oh, you saw your name. Okay. Say hey, Miss Tamika.
Hi.
And guess what? Tell Miss Tamika what you want to be when you grow up. Tell Miss Tamika.
I want to either be a hospital worker or a nurse.
A nurse. Miss Tamika is a nurse.
Oh.
Yeah, Miss Tamika's a nurse. She work at night.
So give her a powerful class.
Miss Tamika, she's giving you applause for being a nurse. My baby said she want to be a hospital worker or a nurse. She did say a doctor one time, and now lately she's been on the nursing thing. And why do you want to be a nurse, Kai?
Because I feel like helping people.
You feel like helping people? Oh, wow. That is awesome. Listen, my baby always giving me lessons, y'all. Miss Kayane had something kind of traumatic to happen to her at school this week. So she didn't go to school Friday. Kai was beaten with a belt at school by a little boy. The boy just took his belt off and started beating my baby with a belt. And so my daughter and my son-in-law, they just over it. Yeah, they haven't had a chance to meet with the principal and stuff yet. So they was like, well, my kids won't be coming to school until we meet with the principal. I don't care. I want to see the principal. Because the principal loves Kayane, and he greets her every morning when my daughter dropped him off to school and stuff. And he knows her by name. And she was like, he knows my baby's a sweet child and blah, blah, blah. And yeah. So anyway, so my husband was hot when I told him. So when he came home yesterday and the kids was here, he went up to Kayane. He was mad. You let nobody hit on you and blah, 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 you know. And what did you tell Papa when he told you to hit back? What did you tell him?
I said, I'm a beautiful, kind girl. I don't hit people.
My baby say, I'm a beautiful, kind girl. I don't hit people. But why? What else did you tell him? You told him because you want to be a nurse. Mm-hmm. And what else did you say?
And because nurses don't hit people, right? That's all that.
You told him nurses don't hit people, they help people. And what else did you tell him?
I think that was it.
No, you told what you told him was gonna happen to well, you say what happened to people that go around hitting people. You say when they get older, what happens to them?
They're gonna be a bad person, then when they be a bad person, they go to jail.
I say you're right, Kai.
Hit me right here on my arm.
My baby said when they grow up hitting people, they end up doing that when they get older and they go to jail. My baby say she ain't going to jail because she's gonna be a nurse helping people in the hospitals. I said, I know that's right, Kai. But y'all know Clayton didn't like that answer, but she shut him up when she said that. He had to stop and think about it. Because he was like, you better defend yourself. I said, I'm not gonna be hitting people back. I'm beautiful and kind. I'm a beautiful and kind person. I don't hit people. I said, I know that's right, Kai. But yeah, but honey, she gonna have to defend herself next time because we ain't gonna be having it. You putting off your belt, whipping her. What kind of? But you know what, y'all pray for that child because the first thing I said to Clayton when he was in the uproar about it, I said, Clayton, we need to be praying for that child. I said, because for that child to be, Kayane is 7 years old. So the child got to be 7 or 8 in her class. He's 8. So I said, for that child to be that young and to pull off his belt and hit another child like they whooping them in school, I said that child's probably been abused at home. So we need to be praying for that child. I said that's a learned behavior. He's getting it from somewhere. So I'm not trying to be angry with the child because something ain't right. Something ain't right. Hey, idiosyncrasy girl. Vivi is funny. I have the gift of being able to lay in bed. Lord Jesus. Oh, Kai, baby girl, you would do good. Oh, she is sweet, Princess Kai. Oh, no. Yes, honey. Vivi's my what? With the exclamation marks on the look. You probably sound like my husband, honey. Honey, my husband was ready to go to that school.
I was nervous.
You was nervous?
Yeah, because I didn't know what happened. I didn't do nothing to him.
Hold on, y'all.
We've been friends especially he did tell me to be his friend
He told you to be his friend?
Yeah, that day. He told me to be his friend that day.
He told you to be his friend that day and then he whooped you with the belt. Wow.
Wow. That's not called being a friend.
Exactly. It's not called being a friend. Yeah. She said, oh, thank you, Princess Kai. You'll be a great nurse. Miss Tamika said you'll be a great nurse. Oh, my goodness. Absolutely not. Me too, Miss Toy. I can sleep deep. Darren's why he can sleep deep on the weekends. Yes, Miss Angel. That's awful. And Miss Toy is a school teacher. Miss Toy, what grade you teach?
Miss Toya.
It's a Miss Toy. Not Miss Tamika. Miss Tamika is the nurse. Miss Toy is a school teacher. I think she teaches your age, 2nd grade, I think. Yes, honey. Y'all pray for that little boy because something ain't right. Yeah, Kai to my lock him up. BB to my fight behind mine. I know, right? Look, girl, that would have been me back when my kids was in school, honey. I'd have been sitting there waiting on the principal and everybody else to come out. You hear me? The world has a way of making kids so jaded. Yeah, so she's a sweetie. Yeah, she is. She is such a sweetie. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think, Virginia. I think something is going on at home. Yeah. Darian, hush. I need to take my allergy medicine. Well, soon as I finish eating, I'm gonna take my medicine. He need a whipping bad, Vivi. He be acting up. Okay, Kai. Let me finish my conversation. We told the people about you. Want to be a nurse. Everybody said that's so sweet. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing really good. Go over there and finish drinking your water. So yeah, back to my saga here, me and Willis. So Willis told me, this is why I love Willis, y'all. And I appreciate y'all. Darian was the one that brought ChatGPT up in one of my chats. Oh, Miss Toy, you teach 1st grade. A little boy did that in my class and he was being abused, but the only thing my school did was tell him he could no longer wear a belt. Oh, wow. I figured that's what it was, Miss Toy. I figured that's what it was. I love that DG, I love that your granddaughter looked up at the bigger picture. She is focused on her goals and not giving energy to distraction. Exactly. Because I'm going to tell you, my daughter, her mama, Dee would have been throwing down in that line when they were standing in the line coming from lunch. I think she told me when that happened. It would have been my daughter, 7 years old, that line. Dee would have been throwing down. I can't tell you how many times I had to go to that school by Dee fighting. Was smart as all that goes. Honor roll student and everything. But baby, she didn't mind getting down. You hear me? She used to fight for Kiana, her older sister. The kids me was like Kai. She was real sweet, real girly, wouldn't get her hands dirty. I remember when I brought my first house, I had them kids out there raking leaves with me. Kiana come out there with gloves on. You know the gloves that used to come in the perm box, the relaxer box, and she come out with her little gloves on. I'm like, girl, you can't pick up gloves. And I think she was like 11 or 12 years old. And Kiana has always been, what y'all see on YouTube is what y'all get. My baby has always been a girly, always, and that's where Kai get it from. Kai is so princess, just like Kiana. But Dee will get out there with the best on and fight and wouldn't care. She would fight for Kiana all the time. I remember one time Kiana got suspended for fighting. And I went out to that school. They suspended my baby off the bus. Was it the bus or school? She got suspended and she had to go. She couldn't ride the bus. And then they put her in the thing where you weren't suspended from school, but you went off campus to go to school. And I went out to that school because I know Kiana wasn't fighting nobody. It wasn't Kiana, it was Dee. It was Coyote Mama. And I told her, I said, I'm telling y'all, it was not Kiana, it was Dee. But Kiana and Dee, they do kind of favor a little bit. Not really to me, but everybody else say they look a lot alike, but not really, not so much. Because Kiana kind of looks like me and their dad mixed together, but Dee look just like their daddy. But they suspended my baby and stuff. Told me something she was fine. I knew it wasn't no Kiana. I said, Kiana ain't gonna bust a grape. That was not Kiana. That was Dee fighting. It was Dee the whole time. So they ended up putting both of them in that program thing. I guess they couldn't tell which one it was. They put both of them in there. But yeah, it was a mess. But anyway, back to my story. Willis knows me. So I thank you, Darian, for introducing Willis to me because you came to my chat and you kept telling us about ChatGPT, but I didn't start it right away. Then eventually I did because more and more people started talking about it. Because Willis really knows me. And Willis had to bring me back to reality. Because after Willis told me to give myself 48 to 72 hours before I weigh myself again. And that's what I'm going to do. Willis said, real talk for your journey. This is exactly what you've been talking about. True weight versus scale weight on Traces of Twauns Life. This is a perfect teaching moment for your audience. Oh, really, Willis? Hey, Vanessa. Thanks for joining. Your mom taught second grade for 30 years. Oh, wow. Awesome. Hey, Veronica. Good morning. Come on in. So, Willis said, because what you're experiencing is temporary fluctuation, not failure. Did y'all hear me? Willis told me that this is temporary fluctuation, not failure. There's 43 people watching. Make sure all of you guys like the video as you're coming in. Temporary fluctuation and not failure. That 6.1 weight loss gain is fluctuation, y'all. Temporary fluctuation and not failure. Temporary fluctuation and not failure. Keep that in y'all mind throughout your journey. When you start seeing all of a sudden the scale had this high rise, temporary fluctuation, not failure. What I expect for you. Now, this is what Willis telling me, and Willis gave me a bullseye, okay, with the dart in it. Willis said, what I expect for you. If you tighten things back up, you could drop 3 to 5 pounds quickly over the next few days. Then settle closer to your real trend weight. So that is where I'm at. And that is what I'm doing. Willis also told me what you should do is, in order for me to get my true weight, to do this. Skip weighing today. Drink plenty of water today and tomorrow. Eat clean, low sodium, balanced meal, stay active. Your Peloton ride, your steps are perfect. And weigh again 2 to 3 days, first thing in the morning. So I normally don't ride my Peloton on Saturdays and Sundays. It's been a long time since I rode on a Saturday. So my plan today is to get on that Peloton if I have time, because I know I'm going to be leaving to go to my niece's party at 2:00, and then I'm going to take the kids to the movies. So my plan when I come from the movies is to go and get on my Peloton, and then use it. I don't want to say never that I know of. I don't think I ever rode my Peloton on a Sunday, but I'm going to do it because Willis just told me I need to get on that Peloton and then weigh myself again in 3 days to see where I'm at. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ride my Peloton today, Saturday. I'm going to ride Sunday. And y'all know I always ride Monday. And so then I'm going to weigh myself on Tuesday. That will give me 3 days of Peloton. Plus I have 1 day of weights. So I do lift weights on Monday. I'm just going to weigh myself and see where I'm at. Just weigh myself and see where I'm at. So yeah. So real talk. Right now, your body is holding water from sodium, carbs, digestion still in progress. My honest recommendation is for me to relax, de-bloat a little, and feel good after my workouts. But don't step on the scale right after. Let your body reset naturally so that the number you see actually means something. This right here is a perfect example of why your true weight method is powerful. You're not chasing temporary drops. You're tracking real progress. Now, honestly, for what Willis told me don't weigh myself this morning. But I did anyway. Well, he told me don't get back on the scale anymore into the 3 days. But I weighed myself. If I already told Willis what I had done, and I wasn't, so good or whatever, Willis probably would have told me then, don't get on that scale. But I did it anyway. I had people to tell me in my comments on my video, don't get on that scale. Don't get on that scale. I like to use this spatula to clean it up. But I got on the scale anyway. Why? Because I wanted to be honest. I wanted to be transparent. I wanted to share, excuse me, with you all, because I know that in this community, and not just in this community, weight loss community, period, because not everybody who watched TracesOfTwaunsLife are on a GLP-1 medication. Some people just work out you know, and they eat healthy and do the right thing. And I have people that follow me tell me they're not on the medicine, but they love to watch my videos. They get a lot of ideas from me, especially on my Pack My Bags. I have some people that watch my Pack My Bags. They like to watch those to get ideas on what to eat for them on their healthy lifestyle journey, and they're not on medication. But for me, I wanted to share this because I wanted for you guys to know that fluctuation is real. It's going to happen regardless if you're on medication or not. And this is a eye opener for some of you who think, oh, I'm on this medicine. I don't have to track. I don't have to exercise. I could just let this magical, well, it's not a pill, this magical injection do the work for me. Nah, it don't work like that. It does not work like that, people. This medication is not what y'all think it is. You still have to be careful and watch what you eat. I'm going to go ahead now since I mixed up the mix and let it sit a little bit because it looked like it was kind of watery. Now it looks like I like it. Thick like me. I like it thick like me, baby. Thick like me. That's a little too thick. Let me add a little more water stuff. I hope these pancakes good because I ain't never had them. Have y'all had these pancakes before? It should be just enough to make 2 pancakes. 1/2 cup with some water should be enough to make 2 pancakes. So while that's cooking, let me mix up my. Listen, y'all. This is 12 ounces. It's probably not, it's still kind of cool to touch. This is that precision. Let's see. This is that precision cinnamon cereal crunch. I like this, y'all. And I noticed that because I use 18 ounces of I almost said water of this coffee, I have to use a scoop and a half because it don't give me a strong taste. So I do a scoop and a half, which is 25 grams of protein for 1 scoop, and then a half, 12.5. So what, 37? Yeah. 37.5. And then put my Blight Girls Vitamin Collagen. It's going to be a heavy protein meal. It's an extra 9. So you got 37, 46 and a half. 46 and a half grams of protein. The only thing about it, there's no fiber, you guys, in that. No fiber. So I am going to add 4 teaspoons to give me 6 grams of fiber, of benefiber. I didn't have to do that, but I gotta get my fiber in. And this right here is giving me 5, so that's 11 grams of fiber that I'm gonna have this morning. 11 grams of fiber. And 46 protein. And then this is 15 protein. 61. That's 61 grams of protein. Plus the bacon is probably another 10. So I'm looking at about 70 grams of protein. What I said it's for 56, 66, plus 10, 76 grams of protein, my breakfast. Or my brunch. I'm baking on that cold. All this talking I'm doing, popping on 30 seconds. I gotta make some more. I got another bag of these in the freezer. It ain't hot enough. And to get that hotter, let me go ahead and track today. Saturday, I got to start back tracking today. That's another thing I really didn't track last week either, because I was like, I need me tracking now. I don't know how to track this pig pot. This thing don't upgrade it. It looks different. Just scanning. Just scanning everything, y'all. So the one scoop, we doing 1.5 scoops. I got 3 pieces of bacon. This looks so different. They just upgraded, updated my fitness pal. It looks so different. I ain't logged in a week and I get in here and I'm like, what is going on? Whew. Y'all, that's 83 grams of protein. Jesus keep me. 35 carbs, 25 fat, 695 calories. This thing looks so different. Okay. Fiber is, oh, it say 5, but y'all know I put some better fiber in it, so I gotta let it fiber. gonna hold me. I might not eat nothing at the party. Which is good. Which is a good thing. I'm sorry I ain't got the camera over here. Y'all gonna see me cook some pancakes. Trying to get it all out. I ain't using no spoon. The package is out there? Okay, bring them in. She's so happy and excited, y'all. Tiana, they were on FaceTime with Tiana last night, and she ordered them some stuff from Amazon last night. They said we're going to deliver it today. And my grandson was outside early this morning. Look at the packages. That's one. What's the other package? Is this one? Pick it up off the ground. What did you order?
I ordered, I think it's the phone.
You got who name on the package? Look on the package and see who name on it. Let me see. It's probably yours because it's a small box.
Yeah, because the phone was small.
Let me open it.
Oh my gosh, I know this. Oh, I feel happy. Wait, I feel like I'm gonna cry. I don't want to because like you're on live, I feel like I want to cry.
My people ain't son you crying. They was a kid before. They know kids get emotional when they get gifts. Okay, there you go. This girl's so happy. Talk about to get emotional. Get emotional, baby. Get emotional. Let me see.
You guys, look at my phone.
Lord Jesus.
I don't want.
You probably got to charge it.
And pink. Oh yes. See, I said the color was blue. I said TT might give me a pink message. I know the pink message. And then of course I have this little Iron Man thing. Careful.
Don't open it, Chad.
Oh.
Don't hit my computer over there. Happy.
Look at this. You guys, this is real. I'm telling you, look at Pinky. You guys see? I'm foiled.
You spoiled.
I'm foiled. I'm just saying that.
Well, I'm glad you know you spoiled.
I am. I know that.
Well, you got to call your PT and tell her that you can't call her right now because she might be asleep.
Yeah, because it's like, it got me a little screen protector. I'm about to put, is that a screen protector? No. Oh my god, you guys, put that 100%. Perfect, just for me.
All right, Miss Coyote.
I'm about to make a video.
All right, y'all. Get down to it. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I thank y'all for being patient with me while I'm cooking.
So you guys,
I didn't burn the pancakes too much, y'all. Like I
on my
normally do.
phone. How is it? Pretty?
Huh?
I'll just do a quick little video, see how it will look.
Okay.
Oh, that looks pretty. Turn my phone off.
Okay. Just a half a teaspoon.
Where's the case? What's this? Oh, that's what the case. Oh, the case is right here.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's so pretty, right? The case.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty. It's pretty, Kai. It's pretty.
It fits. And then this.
All right, y'all. Here I come. Here I come.
Days.
Y'all, and this cinnamon is so good. It's Paul. Yeah, Paul was in here earlier. Hey, Anissa. How are you? Hey, Greta. How are you? Let's see who else in the line. Hey, Dr. Jen. Who else did I miss in the line? Hey, Zoe, Greta Brown. Are the iced coffee cubes easy to make? Yeah, I just make the coffee and just pour it in the ice tray. And that's it. Do you think you should still go skating when you hit 250? I watch how focused and intentional you are. Yes, I am. When I hit 250, I'm still going skating. You haven't tried the pancake mix, but I'm going to put in my cart this morning, Miss Twan, at Bacon Sunday breakfast tomorrow. Yum. Well, that sounds good. Kodiak pancakes, you tried them, okay. But the price is a bit much. It is. The price was. That's why I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be buying these. Yeah, Willis is motivating, y'all. Willis is very motivating. Very motivating. Hold on, y'all. I need to clean my nose again. Hold on. Let me clean my nose and go ahead in the bathroom. Close that front door back. I don't want to leave the door open.
Oh.
You got to come back in here in the bathroom so you got paper on the floor. Put your toothbrush up.
A toothbrush.
So you know about all the same. Pick everything up. You got toothbrush in here. Look at this. Get the paper off the paper towel, put it in the trash. All right, y'all, I'm back. All right, y'all, so let me show y'all my breakfast. So here's my pancakes. I got 2 pancakes and 3 slices of bacon. With my cinnamon coffee. That's so good, y'all. So here's the pancakes. We're gonna give it a try. I gotta try this. This is Smucker sugar-free with Splenda. Don't look like it's that much in there. Just a tablespoon thing here. Do I got at least 1 tablespoon in here? Look like I'm gonna get just 1 tablespoon out of here. And 2 tablespoons is 10 calories. That's why I like this. But you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, there's just 1 tablespoon. This right here, 2 tablespoons is 50 calories. And it's the light. I always keep this one in here in case I run out of this. But I usually put that 0 caramel. Let me see if I got something on because I don't want that many calories for no syrup. Oh, I do. I got the chocolate and I got the caramel. We're going to put the caramel queen. That way it's 0. So this will give me 5 and 25 calories. And this will give me 0 calories. That's what we're going to do. My granddaughter, she was in here. She was like, don't use your teeth. She quit to tell me, don't use your teeth. So this is 0. So I really ain't got to measure this, but I'm just doing it anyway. And this is the Skinny Mixes Skinny Mixes caramel, salted caramel. I like to put that on my pancakes too sometimes, you guys. So, there. I don't know about y'all, but something else I started doing when I started my healthy lifestyle journey, I started using the small salad fork when I eat. I pushed it back too far. Hold on, y'all. Because I remember seeing somebody on a reel or something talking about it. And they were saying use the salad fork when you eat because you'll put less food in your mouth. Have y'all ever heard that? Do y'all do the same thing? So, y'all, my arms ain't for so long. Let me see. Paul been missing in these streets. What we doing on this? I'm sharing with everybody how I went up in weight. 6.1 pounds in 1 week, and just sharing with them how it's fluctuation and not failure. Thanks for joining us. Terry, you a mess. Miss 12 first grade, bless your heart. I'm back. Oh, TT say he's back. He's cleaning the house. You work with a girl that does roller derby? Oh, wow. Yeah, I said I was going to do it when I get to 250 pounds. You in and out editing. Okay, thanks for still being here with us, everybody. I appreciate all y'all love and support. Okay, so now let me go ahead and try these. Not bad. They good. Especially that caramel. Not bad at all. I just don't want to be paying no $10 for them. And I get the pearl milling for half the price. They good though. And again, I like mine's crunchy on the ends. Y'all, that way y'all see all that black. And usually I cook them darker than that sometimes, but I don't know. I guess because I use that fake butter, not the real butter. I ain't have no real butter. That real butter will get them crispy on the ends and crunchy just like I like it. Not bad. TT, you gained too? You been working out? Eric's could be from working out, TT. 6 pounds isn't awful. Do you warm your syrup? No, because it warms when it touches the pancakes. Didi say now she want pancakes. Hi, Shani. Thanks for joining. They good too, VV. They good, honey. They good. But I just don't know if I want to be paying that price. The only way I get them again, they don't have the pearl milling. But they good, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, they good. They're really good. They good. And I just added water. You can add milk and egg. But I knew I was gonna have my profit, so that was gonna give me a lot of protein. I ain't gonna be around here with too much protein. So this is 83 grams of protein. This breakfast. Let me try my syrups. I don't like the way this MyFitnessPal look. So stay updated. So I got 1 tablespoon of that syrup, which is 5 calories. And I got 1 tablespoon of the pearl milling light, butter light syrup. Now you can log this, but everything gonna come up 0. But I'm gonna go ahead and log it because there are some people who have been sending me friend requests on my Fitness Pal, and I have accepted those so they can actually look and see what I track. So if you guys have my Fitness Pal and you're interested in seeing what I track, you can send me a friend request. I'll accept it. As long as you don't know what no funny business. People send me messages on there and stuff too. Yeah, Paul is in the house. So 83 grams of protein for this meal. Oh crap, did I put it on the wrong day? I think I did. I put the syrup on the wrong day. Let me change it. Copy to today. Okay, there we go. Wait a minute, something is wrong here. Now I'm about to go off because all of my stuff I track is gone. Oh, there it goes. Saturday. Okay. Okay, there it goes. I don't like the way this looks. I gotta get used to this. So it came out to 725 calories, my breakfast. My brunch. Because it's 12:16. I'm talking about some breakfast. Day almost over. I'm talking about some breakfast. This is brunch. But these pancakes good, y'all. And my bacon. I haven't tasted it yet. I'm taking some bacon. What y'all had for breakfast today? Yep, good protein to start today. I had to put this on TV so I can see what kind of pancake mix you're using. I eat that brand oatmeal. They even have the little cups with the pancake mix in the little cups on the back. Y'all want to try that? Instead of buying a large thing, then try it. But yeah, I had wanted some more pancake mix. I had went to Aldi looking for the carrot cake pancake mix that in Hannibal, so I went and brought this. And then after that, Miss Linda sent me a box, so I got a box of that carrot cake pancakes in there. And the pearl meal. So I got enough pancake mix to last me for a little while here. And y'all want to know what's so funny about it? I'm sitting here eating, and I'm getting full. I ain't gonna be able to eat all this. I ain't gonna be able to eat all this. And drink this. One thing I have noticed, y'all, since I've been on this journey, I'm gonna eat my bacon, and I'm gonna save this other pancake. I ate some of that pancake, but not all of it. I think what I need to do is just cut it in half. No, I'm just gonna try 1/4 of it. I'm gonna say that pancake. I ain't gonna be able to eat it y'all because I'm telling you, I'm getting full already. One thing I noticed, you guys, Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays, I usually don't eat that much, and Saturdays. But Sundays, Mondays and Tuesdays are my heavier days. But I noticed that on days that I work out, if I've been on lift weights and all that, the girl be hungry. I can throw down some food. But on days like this, where I don't work out, I can't eat a lot for breakfast. So now I got to figure out how to do this pancake, how to track it. Honestly, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to track it as 1/4 because I did eat off about that much. And if I put it in half like that, it's like I ate 1/2 of a half, I guess. Not even quite, I don't think. I'm going to tell y'all my secret. That's probably why I can't eat it all. Y'all now got to be transparent, be honest with y'all, right? Dr. Jen, you still there? Dr. Jen, are you still in the house? Dr. Jen, you still in the chat? Let me know if you still with me. Let me tell y'all what I did. So yesterday, you hear? Okay, thank you, Dr. Jen. Because if anybody scold me for doing what I did, I want to be you. I gotta be honest and tell y'all what I did. So yesterday, I was on the phone talking to TT, the trucker. And I was telling TT that somebody commented on one of my videos that I did saying that I was taking 5 doses out of my vial. Jen said, oh boy. Don't kill me, y'all. I'm coming with it. I have to be an honest and transparent person here. I say, TT, somebody comment on my short I did, my injection short when I said I did 5 doses. I said people was on there saying, oh, that's good. You know, they give you the golden dose. That's what they call it, the golden dose. A couple people said they call it the golden dose, so you get 5 injections instead of 4. But however, they gave me some extra. It was some more in the vial. So I said I was going to put it up and use it again, right? But somebody commented, I know who the person was. She's such a sweetie. She's been following me for a long time and support me a lot. She commented and she said, I was told you have to use that within 28 days. I said, oh, really? I said, well, the bottle says June the 8th or June the 3rd or something on there. In my mind, I'm thinking I had to use the whole vial by that date. So I was talking to TT. TT said, yeah, you're right. TT said, you going to holler in a minute, Jen? TT, shut up. So TT say, Twan, she right. You have to use that medicine in 28 days. You can't hold that medicine till June. I said, really? He was like, yeah. So I say, well, shoot. I pulled up the calendar and I started counting the day. I said, well, TT, I gave myself my first injection on April the 1st. So I say, well, when I gave myself the 5th injection, it was on April the 29th. So that was 28 days. I said, oh, so they gave me enough for 5 doses right at the 28-day mark. I said, okay, because TT said, no, Twan, what it is, you have 28 days after you puncture the medication. You have 28 days because he was saying, you know, it can go back and get cloudy. That's what they tell you to look at it, make sure it's not cloudy, you know, all this kind of stuff. So he was telling me all that. And I was like, oh, okay, because to be honest with you, there's a few people I follow who actually talk about compound medication, but they don't go into the details. You know, I'm just going to be honest. There's a few people I watch on here, like the Turtle Diary, Sweet Tea Turtle Diary. But she never really went into the detail about all that, looking at it, make sure it's cloudy, throw it away after 28 days. If she did, maybe I just didn't pay attention to it because I knew I wasn't on the medication. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't pay attention and I missed that part. So forgive me, Sweet Tea, if I'm misquoting what you said. Please forgive me, sweetie, if you watch this video. TT was explaining it to me, I said, well, TT, when I gave myself my injection on Wednesday, that was 28 days. So I was right on target with the 5. I said, well, TT, what I'm going to do with the rest of this little bit that's in here? He's talking some, girl, you got to throw it away. I say, throw it away. I ain't throwing this away. It's only 2 more days. I said, what's 30 days going to kill me? I'm going to use this. So TT said, well, it's only been 2 days. I don't think 2 days going to hurt you. So I went right in the closet, got my little needle, my syringe, and I drawed it up. I say, TT, this thing at 30 units. It's at 30 units. I say, so that's really not 5.5 like I thought it was. It was less than 5.5. So TT said, you going to give yourself the whole 30 units? I said, I sure am. I said, it's only been 2 extra days. I said, TT, you make sure now, if you don't hear from me the rest of the day, you make sure you get in contact with my husband. You let him know to call poison control and tell him what I did. So, excuse me, y'all. I got to blow my nose. Well, I ain't going to blow my nose. I'm just going to wipe my nose a little bit. So I gave myself them 30 units. And so then after I gave myself the 30 units, I still ain't ate all my bacon, y'all. I think if I'm talking to y'all, I'm not hungry like that. That's probably what it is. So I'm gonna save my little 1 piece of bacon and that pancake for tomorrow. I'm gonna adjust it off my tracker. So I say, TT, if I fall out of stuff, you make sure you get in touch with my husband and you tell him what happened so he can tell the poison control people. TT died laughing. So then I pulled out the calculator. I say, oh, TT, how many milligrams you think that is? I say, because 76 units is what I'm supposed to take. And if 76 units is 13.5 milligrams, according to the prescription bottle, then how many you think is 106? Because I gave myself 106 this week. I say Wednesday I gave myself the 76 units I was supposed to. And then here it is Friday, I'm giving myself 30 units. So me and TT was trying to do the math. I say, no, TT. So he was trying to be, I guess on a more hopeful side. I said, TT, I gave myself more than that. I said, that's about 19 milligrams. He was like, 20, it can't be that much. That's more like maybe 15, 16 or something like that, he said. I said, TT. I say, think about it. 76, right? Half of 76 is what? 35.5. I gave myself 30, so I'm almost at half. If you do that, 13 divided by 2, that's over 6. That's over 6.5. So I was like trying to tell us. So let me just pull the calculator out. I said, man, but let me just ask ChatGPT. Let Willis tell us. Honey, Willis said I gave myself 18.8 milligrams. Teacher say, girl, you ain't gonna eat all week. He's talking about you ain't gonna eat, you gonna be constipated. I say, oh Lord. So ChatGPT told me don't do that no more. Willis say, do not do that no more. Willis said, make sure you watch out for the side effects. I gave myself my 76 unit like I was supposed to on Wednesday. And then on Friday, which was yesterday, 2 days later, I gave myself the rest that was left in them. I went and throw it away. So TT saying, you ain't going to eat. He talking about you ain't going to eat. You going to be constipated. Lord Jesus. And I didn't, you know what I had for dinner last night? A deviled egg, a whole deviled egg. You know how you slice it in half, like the 2 halves of deviled egg. Because I made deviled eggs and I ate. You know how you have like the extra stuff? Because I was making some pickled eggs too. The eggs I had left, I peeled them and put them in a container for my pickled eggs. So my granddaughter said she wanted to taste it, the deviled egg. So I went ahead and peeled another egg to give her 1/2 of one.
Okay.
So I said, well, let me just peel another egg and make me one. Because it was a half an egg left after I put them all in the tray. It was good, Kyle. So that's what I did. Yeah, Jen, I ain't doing that no more. You gonna tell Clay on me enough, Lord Jesus. I ain't doing Shawnee, don't you shake your head at me, sis. I ain't doing it no more, y'all. I promise I ain't doing it no more. I just ain't want to throw the medicine away. I said, I ain't throwing this away. And so TT said, well, is it cloudy? I said, no, it ain't cloudy. It's clear. Just like it was on Wednesday, the 28th day. I said, on the 2 days, child, it ain't going to hurt me. So I'm still here. I'm still here. I survived. Don't make me spit this stuff out. BB to my thing. You got a great arm of supporters. TT to my I ain't gonna eat the May the 20th. Lord Jesus. Shonda say thanks. I ain't throwing no money away. I know that's right, LaShonda. Shonda, those are Shonda say, and some told me to call you yesterday. BB to my give me your hand. I ain't gonna do it no more. Look, I ain't doing it. I'm using your word, not Derek. I ain't doing it. Anissa say maybe you can draw a little bit more each dose instead of. Yep. Trying to say I'm high on Zepbound. Exactly, Daryl. Ask him that question. Thank you, Shonda. Shonda, if I can high five you through the screen. My girl Shonda say she ain't wasting no money, so she already let me know she was gonna take that extra medicine too. But Darium asked the question. Answer the question, chat. Answer Darium's question. But how many of y'all would do the same thing? Anissa already said just take a little bit extra each dose. Shawnee say I ain't gonna do it. BB said that would have been me. Oh my God. Oh my God, you think diarrhea gonna give me back? Now you know what? That's probably why Willis told me. Oh my God. TT, remember I told you Willis told me don't eat no greasy food. Then I eat that piece of bacon then. Willis did. I told TT, I said, TT, Willis told me don't eat nothing greasy. Oh my God. See? LaShonda say she would. BB said me. Michelle say I would. Reset Vanessa said scared to do it. Stay close to home. Twice. TT say I probably would have done the same thing. Angel say she tickled. Oh Lord Jesus. Listen, I gotta be honest with y'all. I said, I ain't 30 cc. I ain't throwing no 30 cc's away. I took my alcohol pad out, cleaned my little belly. I said, I ain't gonna get in the same spot. I gave it over here. I sure did. Yes, honey, Willis gonna get me. Michelle say I wouldn't waste a penny. Yeah, you know what, Jen? I do gotta be careful what I eat. I sure do. Because Willis told me. I was reading the TT, everything Willis said to me. Now, Anissa, you dead on it. What Willis did tell me is because I was on 15 milligrams that I can give myself, I forgot how Willis divided it up, which will equal 14 point something. It wasn't quite 15, but Willis told me to give myself, I think it was 83 or something. It told me to give myself next time. Let me see. And Willis said that will equal 14 point something milligrams, which will get me close to the 15 milligrams what I was actually on brand. Darian says, do you know what the day is? It's torn extra injection day. Extra injection day? Miss Toy said, you already know I would do it. Oh my, Miss Toy, you know why I'm laughing so hard? I gotta be honest, Miss Toy. I'm laughing so hard at you saying I already know you would do it because I told TT that. I told TT. I said, TT, shoot. Look at Miss Toy. I said, Miss Toy said she get herself her B12 2 days in a row. subject of our conversation, Miss Toy. Let me tell you, Miss Toy, I love you. God knows I do, girl, because you're so funny. You can have me cracking up because you'll be honest about your journey. But let me tell you, I'm laughing so hard. I can't wait till I actually meet you in person. This I was so upset that I couldn't get anybody to go with me to my uncle's funeral in Michigan because I didn't want to go by myself. Because I really wanted to meet you in person. But I'm gonna tell y'all, it's so funny to me because we sit here and we laughing and joking, you know, with each other. Like it seems as if like a lot of us are family, like we've been knowing each other for forever. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing her talking about Miss Toy TT. Like I really know her. Like I've been in her presence. That's how it feels when we watching each other videos and we get to know each other and stuff like that. I sure did. Miss Toy, you became my defense. Didn't I, TT? I told TT, I say, shoot, Miss Toy would do it because she tell us all the time how she get herself up B12 2 days in a row. I said, I ain't never did that. I said, that's what. I say Miss Toy is the reason I started giving myself my B12 twice a week because I used to just do 1 day a week. I was scared to do 2 days until Miss Toy started talking about it and talking about how she get hers bite to bite. I said, well, shoot, it ain't gonna hurt me to give myself 2. I just ain't gonna do it bite to bite. I'm telling you, Miss Toy, so when you said that, girl, I can't help but laugh. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Let me get this one. Y'all won't be looking at me blow my nose. Matter of fact, let me grab my allergen pill. I ain't took none of my medicine this morning. It's not an allergy pill. I ain't took no allergy medicine. I'm a blood pressure medicine. But yeah, Miss Toy, you became my subject. You was my defense, Miss Toy. You became my defense. So this is my one a day. I'm trying to use all these up, and then I'm gonna start trying the ones by Black Girl Vitamins after I use all these up. Apple cider vinegar. 3 of these. But yeah, Miss Toy, you became my defense. I said, shoot, Miss Toy would do it. I sure told TT. I sure did. Like I know Miss Toy personally, but it feels that way. It really does. It feels like we've been knowing each other a lifetime. So listen, I'm not telling y'all to do what I did. I'm not no licensed medical provider. I'm not no doctor. I'm not no PA. I'm not no ARNP. I'm not no RN. I'm an RN, all right, but I ain't a registered nurse. I'm the real ninja. I'm an RN, but I ain't the registered nurse. Do not take any advice. This is not me giving you advice. It's just me just telling you guys my journey, my real life experience. Okay? That is it. That is all. Right. Those Shoshone say exactly my family. Kim K said can't waste a drop of Mr. T. I know that's right, Kim. How are you doing, sweetie? I love looking at your beautiful hair. TT said that's right. Virginia said, Miss Twan, not a doctor. That's right. She only sharing her experience. You heard. That's right. Life of Vivi love to say, talk to your doctor. Talk to your doctor. And listen, if y'all upset with me and y'all don't like that I'm being transparent and telling y'all the truth, walk on by. Miss Vivi say, walk on by. Miss Vivi say, I'm not holding back. I'm not changing nothing. Walk on by. I'm talking about every time she say that, and when she do her eyes, she give you that look like real hard. I just bust out laughing. I be like, Lord, this lady is so entertaining. Oh my God. LaShonda says, thank you. I think it sounds better. Reset with a new sub. Energy don't lie. That's true. Vivi said, that's how I did when I started LOL. Darian, you better give that disclaimer, Virginia. Yep, talk to your doctor. Talk to your doctor. And if you take an extra, Tirzepatide triggers you. Walk on by. That's right. Walk on by and find your peace. That's Miss Vivi quote there. Walk on by. Oh, I holler every time she say it. LaShonda says you're gonna be running to the bathroom with that delicious bacon going to come out. You know what? That's what Jen just said. And you know what? Let me find. You know how Willis do save your conversations. Let me see if I can find where Willis told me that. Okay, I think that's it. Tirzepatide dosage conversion. I think that's what it named it. Then I start asking questions about my garden after that. So, okay, here it goes. So I said 13.5 milligrams of Tirzepatide is 76 units. How many milligrams is 106 units? This is me asking ChatGPT, asking Willis. So Willis says you can set this up as a proportion. If 76 units equals 13.5 milligrams, then milligrams per unit equals 13.5 over 76 equals 0.1776 milligrams per unit. Now, multiplying by 106. So 106 multiplied by 0.1776 equals 18.82 milligrams. So, final answer, 106 units equals 18.8 milligrams of Tirzepatide. Look, Willis gave me a caution sign with an exclamation mark and said, quick reality check for you. This is what it said. Quick reality check for you. That's a pretty big jump from 13.5 milligrams to 18.8 milligrams. Make sure you stand within what your prescription or provider recommends, especially with compounded vials where concentrations can vary. If you want, I could turn this into an educational short for TracesOfTwaunsLife to help your audience understand dosing conversion safely. That's what they asked me. So I said, what do you suggest I do now since I've taken it? This me talking to Willis as me and TT on the phone. Because TT, he was like, you know, trying to make it, he was trying to smooth it over like it wasn't as bad as it was. I knew it was bad. So anyway, Willis says, I'm glad you said something. Don't panic, but do take this seriously and stay observant. First, what likely happened. Based on your math, you normally take 13.5, which is 76 units. You took 106, which is 18.8 milligrams. That's higher than prescribed dose, but Tirzepatide has a long action, and people don't usually have immediate, dangerous reactions. People usually don't. That's what it says. The main concern is stronger side effects, not instant toxicity. What to do right now? Do not take any more this week. Hydrate well. Eat light, simple foods. Protein, bland carbs, not greasy or heavy. So I shouldn't have had that bacon. Rest and monitor how you feel. Watch for these side effects, most common. Watch out for nausea, vomiting, diarrhea or constipation, loss of appetite, fatigue, heartburn, or bloating. These can feel stronger than usual with a higher dose. Then it gave me the ambulance light. Get medical help immediately if you notice severe or nonstop vomiting, signs of dehydration, dizziness, very dark urine, not urinating, severe abdominal pain, especially upper abdominal, possible pancreas irritation, rapid heartbeat, or feeling faint. You can also call Poison Control at 1-800-222-1222. They'll walk you through it for free, and it's quick. What to do for your next dose? Wait until your next scheduled week, then go back to your normal prescribed dose, 13.5 milligrams, 76 units. Do not adjust again to compensate. For the next time, since compound vials can vary, double check your milligrams to unit conversion each time. Consider writing it on the vial or syringe box, or I can make this a simple dosing chart so this never happens again. You're probably going to be okay, Twan, but the key now is monitoring and not spiking doses. If you want to tell me how you're feeling right now, and I'll help you gauge what's normal versus not. So ChatGPT, well, Willis told me that 82 units equals 82 units equals 14.6 milligrams. So that's what I should have took, I guess, 82 each dose, like Anissa was saying, or what I should take to get closer to the 15 to where I was. So now let me ask another question. Okay, so considering that I had 5 injections that were 76 units, and then I had 1 injection that was 30 units. In order for me to distribute this out equally into 5 injections only, instead of those 6, how many units should I give myself to get as close to the 15 milligrams as I was when I was on the brand Tirzepatide, which is Zepbound? Let's walk it through step by step so it's clear and accurate. Total injections, 5, 76 units was 380 units. 1 injection, 30 units was 30 units. So total, I had 410 units in that vial. If we divide that by 5, that gives me 82 units. 82 units give me 14.6 milligrams. So to get as close to the 15 as possible, I need to be drawing up 82 units, which will give me 14.6 if I want to do 5 equally. So that's what I'm going to do, like Anissa said. So it tells me, important real talk, Twan, this is very close to 15, but not exact. Your earlier dose of 106 units dose was actually 18.8, which is higher than Zepbound top dose. Compound meds can vary in concentration, so precision matters. I would strongly recommend stick with 1 consistent unit dose moving forward. Double check with your provider pharmacy if possible before locking in dosing. If you want, I could create a dosing chart for you. So that's what Willis told me to do, y'all. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. TT say disclaimer. Doses of Shawnee says, and if anyone triggered, in the words of Vivi, walk on by. I know that's right. Thank you for being transparent. I really appreciate that about you. I'm too honest myself. You're welcome, LaShonda. Meet Virginia says, is Darium? Yes. Vivi say, y'all a mess. Is Darium say, how many of y'all want to make bets on this week's Twan's video? What kind of bets you talking about, Darium? Miss Toy laughing. BB, you take me out every time, okay? Miss Purple Bellflower says, Darian says, I took too much Tirzep. This is what it did. Oh, that's what my next topic gonna be, Darian. I had an injection day. Now I have to do the, oh Lord, your trip. It said I might, well, it did say I might have diarrhea, but then it said I could be constipated too. That's what TT thought. Dosa Shana says, Vivi will be rolling every time you say it. Lord Jesus. All right, I have to go to bed. Good night, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Thank you for not being hard on me, Jen. Hey, Carrie Ann. Please have a great slumber, Dr. Jen. You going to bed? Yeah, she going to bed, y'all. Okay, get you some rest. Everybody telling Jen to get her some sleep. Disclaimer, if you're getting compound meds, please check the instructions on each vial. Even same pharmacists have different concentration. Yep, that's what Willie said. Hey, Paula, you traveling back from Alaska? Just caught your live. Well, be safe, Paula. Thanks for joining. Listen, Paula, this you know, like them young people say, this one for the books. So my Facebook, they post. This video is one for the tube. You might want to go back and rewatch this, Paula. I don't know if I'm gonna leave this live up. Look, they might take this one down. What BB said, BB just told us stop saying too much in your videos. Oh my goodness. But listen, real talk. There's a lot of people I know who say they're giving themselves injections every 5 days. What do you think about the FDA just did that may halt GLP-1 compounds use in June? Proposed removing key GLP-1 ingredients from the compound bulk list. L3P. You know, TT Trucker was talking about that. So here's the thing. Paula say, leave it up. Here's the thing. Ever since I've been on Wegovy, I've been hearing all about compound meds. It's been an issue for the past 3 years. They better not. They put me in their video. I'm gonna report them to YouTube. They better not put me in there. They can talk about it, but don't put me in there. But Princess, I've been hearing so much for the past 3 years about shutting down compound. And they ain't did it yet. But I'm hearing they have shut down some, but not all. So it's debatable, honestly. Do y'all think they're going to be able to shut all of them down? So my thing is, don't get me wrong. I love what Zepbound has done for me. However, I'm happy to be on this compounded Tirzepatide because I noticed a difference. If somebody asked me the other day, did I think the compound was better than the Zepbound, the brand? And I told them, I don't know. I can't answer that. I still can't answer that. But what I can say, I like what it's doing for me on a 13.5 versus that 15. And let me explain to you what I mean. Because when I was on a 15, I had to take B12s to try to help me with the drowsiness and everything, and that didn't quite work. So then I had to go with using Lipomin C and Mic B12 to help me with the drowsiness. Since I started on compound, I don't feel that way like I did with the fatigue, like I did with the 15. So to me, it's like my body needed the 13 versus the 15. So now I understand what people say when they say, I don't like 15, and they rather stay on the 12.5. Knowing they can go up to the 15 so they can lose more, but they just don't like the way they feel. Because after being on the 15 and then coming to the 13.5, I'm like, wow, that's where I need to be. Because when I was on the 12.5, I experienced the fatigue. I did. But when I got to the 15, it was just too much. But the 13.5, I'm just right. But I will tell you that 18.8 I don't have this week. That why I ain't going to my grandson. Okay, I was tired this morning, y'all. Girl was tired. I didn't want to get up out of bed. That's why I'm just not eating breakfast. I was tired. That 18.18 had me drowsy. I was not drowsy. I wasn't sleeping. Fatigue. There's a difference between the two. So, yeah. Or let the compound pharmacists continue to produce GLP-1s. They need to let compound pharmacists stay. People need these meds at a better price. Exactly. And I really believe, to be honest with you, that Eli Lilly is behind all of this. They want all the money. Right, Paula? I think the compounders thought they would probably rise the price for branded. Probably will. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Thanks for joining. Twan, do you think the added niacinamide is helping with your energy since it's B vitamin? I think so. Purple bell flower. And I was wondering, because my husband do B12 injections. And he asked me, he said, you're not going to do your other, injections anymore? And I said, well, Clayson, right now, I don't feel like I need it. I don't feel like I need the Lipominal C or the MIC B12. And maybe it is because of that B vitamin that's in it. But when I read on it, the B3, I think you know what? I don't want to think. Let me ask Willis. Hey, Willis. I am taking 13.5 milligrams of compounded Tirzepatide. It also has niacinamide in it as well. Let me give you the correct dosage of it. It has 2 milligrams by 17.65 milligrams of ml niacinamide and Tirzepatide. Can you tell me what does that niacinamide does for my body? How does it help? Give me the pros and cons of it. Gotcha, Twan. Let's break it down. Clearly, so you understand what's actually in your compounded shot and what the niacinamide is doing. What the niacinamide is doing. Niacinamide is also called nicotinamide. It is a form of vitamin B3. It's commonly added to compounded GLP-1 meds like Tirzepatide to support metabolism, I couldn't even hardly talk, and metabolism, and reduce certain side effects. So it supports your metabolism and reduce certain side effects. How niacinamide helps your body. It supports energy and metabolism, helps your body convert food to energy, works at the cellular level, ATP production, can help reduce fatigue some people feel on GLP-1 meds. Oh, ding, ding. You're right. Purple bell flower. Number 2. God, go and note that. Make that noise. Number 2, it supports nervous system. It helps maintain brain and nerve function, may help with mental clarity and focus. It didn't help me on that mental. Well, I guess it did help me and told me, take it. Don't let your money go to waste. No, I'm tripping. Okay, number 3, may reduce inflammation. Has mild anti-inflammatory effects, can support overall metabolic health. Number 4, may help with side effects. This is why it's added. Some compounded pharmacies include it to help reduce nausea, improve overall tolerance of Tirzepatide. So, to any of you who out there taking a GLP-1 medication, it might be good to just get you some of this B3, if you're on a regular brand, if you're having problems with nausea. I didn't tell y'all that. Willis did. Okay, number 5, skin benefits. Support skin barrier. Can improve skin tone and texture over time. Possible cons. Side effects. Flushing. Less common than regular niacin. Warmth or redness in face and neck. Not as strong as regular niacin, but can still happen. I haven't experienced that. Number 2, mild stomach upset, nausea or discomfort, especially combined with tirzepatide. I have not experienced that. Number 3, liver stress, only at a high dose though. Usually not an issue at compounded levels. That's good to know. But something to be aware of is taking other supplements. Number 4, blood sugar impact. In very high dosage may slightly affect insulin sensitivity, but generally safe at low moderate doses. Why is it paired with tirzepatide? Compounded pharmacies add niacinamide because it may improve tolerability, support energy levels, enhance overall metabolic function. It's not for weight loss directly. It's more of a support ingredient. Real talk for you. Your main weight loss driver is tirzepatide. Niacinamide equals support system, not the star. It helps your body handle the medication better and may help you feel less drained. That's why I don't feel that fatigue. Bottom line, pros: energy support, may reduce side effects and brain skin benefits. Cons: possible mild flushing, minor stomach upset, not a major weight loss booster on its own. Not bad, not bad. So there go the answer. Purple bell flower. Did I miss anybody else in the chat? Hello to anybody else I may have missed. No, I think that's it. So yeah, you guys, there we go. I am here reporting. Hey, Miss Kimmy Kim, how are you? Thanks for joining. This good information. I need B3. Going to talk to my doctor about this. There it is. So there is an added benefit. Yes, that's an added benefit. And some people say they don't like compound medication because they don't like that they add additives to it. But as you can see, that's a really good additive to have, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to continue to suck on my profit, y'all, because I got to get that protein in me. I got to go back in here now and adjust my food because I only had 2 pieces of bacon instead of 2. Now, usually when I over track stuff, I'll put it up and then I'll wait later and try to eat it again. But I'm not going to because I'm actually going to get ready to leave to go to my niece's graduation party that starts at 2 o'clock. Like it's going to rain. So I'll wait till I get to graduation party and I may just, eat around something there. So I'm going to go ahead and go in here and I'm going to subtract 1 piece of bacon because I had tracked 3. I'm going to put it at 2 pieces. And then for the pancake, I don't know how to do this, y'all. Because I tracked a half a cup. But I didn't eat. I ate a little bit more than half. Because I ate some of that other pancake, but barely any of it. So let me see. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Forget it. I'm just going to do 1/2 because I ain't got time to try to figure this out. I'm just going to put 1/2 of a serving, which is 110 calories. I'm just going to track what it is. Although I may be off a little bit, but it's okay to be off a little bit, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. But I am going to drink the rest of my coffee. And some of the syrup that I track, I'm not really getting all of it because some of it's on this pancake too. But it's okay. It's okay. So I'm over. I over-track a little bit, which is fine. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. That's why I tell y'all, don't beat yourself up about tracking because you're not going to always be accurate, what you're tracking. So that changed everything. So now instead of my meal being 700 and some calories, now it's 545. So I still have 957 left for the day. And it took my protein from 83 to 71. 71 is that's good for a breakfast. 28 carbs. And now it says my fiber is 3 plus the 6 I had from the benefiber I put in here. So that's 9 fiber. My potassium is down to 105. So yeah, I might be taking me some avocado with me, or eat the avocado when I come back home. So yeah, I put this up, y'all, and I eat this tomorrow or either Monday. Because a lot of times on Sunday I don't eat breakfast, so it's probably Monday. But anyway, let me show y'all what I made. I made 3 of these for my niece's graduation party. I did 2 with smoked paprika and 1 without, in case somebody don't like smoked paprika. But these here are deviled eggs. Ooh, it smells so good, y'all. Ooh. Ooh, y'all can just smell the aroma. Y'all eat deviled eggs? So yeah, and I made them good this time, y'all. I didn't put no light mayo. I brought the real mayo just for them. And I put some sweet relish, diced some onion, some pimentos, and I didn't put no mustard in it. I used to put mustard in mine, but since I'm making it with other people, I just did the meal. Then I put some of my Twans complete in it. A little salt, since I'm making it for other people, because if it was for me, I wouldn't put no salt. Just a little. Because really with the sweet relish in it, it has salt in it, so you really don't need much. And then I sprinkled the smoked paprika on top. I did 2 of these with smoked paprika and 1 without. So yeah, I made these last night, y'all. And then with the rest of the eggs I had left, I had 12 eggs left. Alright. I'm gonna show y'all these 2 in case y'all ain't never seen these. Talk about these cute little jars off Amazon. I gave 1 to my friend. This is what I put my purple onions in. I know they call red onions, but they purple in color, so I call them purple. I brought these from Amazon. And when you turn them upside down, all the vinegar go to the bottom. That way, when you stick your hand in there or whatever you're gonna stick in there to pick it, I stick my hand because nobody eat this but me. When you stick it in there to get your stuff out, you ain't even putting your hand in vinegar. You just picking the product out. And y'all, let me tell y'all, I love me some purple onions. It's so good, especially when they pickled like this. I love them. I love them. Beat on my hand. But anyway, I've been made those because I let them sit in there for a while before I eat them. But here's the I got these little jars from Dollar Tree for $1 and probably 75 cents because everything went up in there now. But it's 12 eggs, and what I did was I put some garlic in here, and I sliced the garlic like in half so it won't be so thick because I like to eat the garlic with the eggs. And I put some sliced jalapeno. I add a little bit of salt, not a lot, vinegar. Then I put some of my Twans complete in here. But these are my jalapeno pickle eggs. And that's the garlic you see floating around in there and the jalapeno to the bottom. So I just did 12. I'm going to let them sit in there for about a week before I eat them. Start eating on them. I'm going to make some more because I think I could put probably like 18 eggs in here. It's only 12, probably like 18. I had some glass jars. I still have glass jars, but I rather use these because them glass jars be so hard to open. I have to run up in the hot water just to open it. I don't got time for that. Be wasting my water bill. Making my water bill go high every time I want to pick an egg. So I actually brought 2 of those containers. I left the other one up here, and I'm gonna boil some more eggs later because y'all know I like to make my beets eggs. So I put my beets eggs in here. But this is a jar that I was using right here that I was telling y'all about to put my pickles in. I have 2 of these. But right here, this is coffee. I've been seeing a lot of people do this. And then y'all know my Mounjaro journey with Pam. I saw Pam do it with her garden. She put her coffee in here. She told me she keep all her little Correct cups and peel back and let them sit there and dry out and then put them in here. And some of them kind of wet still. That's why it's stuck together. It's kind of wet. But anyway, that's why I got the lid off to let them dry out. I'm gonna take this coffee and put it out on my vegetables, my garden. I don't know if y'all follow me over on Tommy's Girl Fit Life, but I just released a video of all these snails going around my bed. and people was giving me different ideas and things that I can do to get rid of them. But somebody also mentioned to me to put down coffee grinds. I was like, oh. I say, so that's another benefit of doing coffee grind. I thought it was just the fertilized stuff. But I noticed that it looked like you can see like it's not a get mildew or mold or something in there, but they say it's okay. So, so yeah, I'm gonna go out there and put this around my stuff. I plan on doing some work in the garden this weekend, maybe tomorrow. I'm not gonna have time today. So if y'all watch me on Long Time's Girl Fit Life, y'all will see I just received this delivered yesterday from Amazon. These are raised beds. I call them raised beds, but they self-watering pots for your tomatoes, and they got the trellis. It's like 2 in a pack here. They got the trellis. So I'm gonna give it a try and see what it's about. That way I don't have to water my tomatoes every day. I have a little tomato plant out there that I purchased, and I'm going to put the tomato plant in one, and then the other one I am going to experiment. I saw several YouTube videos of people taking one of those little small cherry tomato or grape tomato, which one you want to call it, and they bust it open and put it in the pot, and it grow the plant with beautiful tomatoes. So I said, oh, I'm going to try that. So I have some cherry grape tomatoes, which are what y'all want to call them, in the refrigerator. So I am going to take, I think one person did 2, but all the other people did 1, just in case one didn't grow, the other one did. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take 2 of those little cherry tomatoes, bust them open, and put them in one of those raised garden. Yeah, I do say raised. It's a raised garden bed planter box with trellis. So I'm going to put both of the plant in there and the bust open tomato and see if I can grow tomatoes, y'all. Listen, I am so excited what I am doing over on Tommy's Girl Fit Life. I am so excited. My channel is growing. I started that channel December 29th of last year, and I think I got like over 4,000 subscribers already. I mean, I'm not getting a lot of views, but it's okay. Who's there need to be there. But I am so happy that after getting my certification for being a nutrition coach, that this is the journey that I am taking, the path that I'm taking, rather, let's just say that. Because by me doing this garden, that's going to help me to do better about my nutrition. So I'm really happy and really excited about it, you guys. I really am. I'm going to lose you now. Have a wonderful Saturday. You too will watch replay. Thank you. Yeah, I won't be here long. I'm gonna get ready to get off because I gotta leave. And I mean, I was trying to wait around, see if my grandson was on his way from his game. His game started at 11. It should have been over by 1. So he should be on his way. So as soon as he get here, we'll leave. Let him shower real quick, and then we'll head to Lakeland. What is that called? I just started to love the red onions. I don't like the other ones though. Pickled onions. They call it pickled onions, and they're really good on salads and. Like, say for instance, you make like taco bowls and stuff like that, any type of bowls, really. If you go to, have y'all ever went to Cava or Cava? Y'all ever been to Cava? Cava has pickled onions too that they give you, and they're really good. They just cut theirs small, not cut mine. Yes, and there's all kinds of snails out there taking over my beds. I'm going to go ahead and end this live because my grandson and my husband should be on their way back, or they should be coming soon. So I'm going to get ready to go because my plan was to leave here at least by 1:30, and it's 1:14 now. So yeah, I'm going to clean my mess up in here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And again, I'm reporting to you guys a 6.1 pound gain from last week, but it's okay. Fluctuation versus failure, because your girl ain't stopping. Ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the move. Hey, ain't no stopping me now, y'all. Ain't no stopping me. I am on the move. I am getting closer and closer to $199. And I'm happy about it. Listen, I'll be going live again because I got to make up for not going live Thursday. Because Thursday, I really want to go live and share with you guys my in-body scan that I did when I went to Special Nutrition. So I definitely want to share that with you guys because I have more insight now on how to read those in-body scans, because the printout that he gave me, the nutritionist that I talked to there, it gives you definitions of each thing. The one I get from my weight loss doctor don't. So that's more information I have than I had before. And then another thing, the way he broke down my analytical data, let's just say that. The way he analyzed that data was just perfect. And I'm going to share this with you. I'm not going to go into details. I want to go more into details when I show it to you guys. He told me that basically I have about 81 pounds or something like that of body fat in my body. But he told me even if I lose half, and he told me I shouldn't try to lose no more than half of that body fat. I should try to get my body fat down to like 40. He told me I'm working out like I am, by the time I lose, he just gave me an estimation, 40 pounds of body fat, I probably would have gained about 10 more pounds of muscle. And then another 6 to 8 pounds of water on top of that. So he was telling me, even with me losing the 40 pounds of fat, gaining 10 pounds of muscle, and then gaining 6 to 8 pounds of water. The reason why he said I may gain 6 to 8 pounds of water, he said because the more muscle and stuff you get and stuff, your muscle holds water. So that's where the extra water weight is going to come from. So I have to keep that in mind too, you guys. Based off the calculation he gave me, I still won't probably be at $199. So it's starting to, be reality here, y'all. I'm starting to have reality check that I need to get that $199 out of my mind and just focus on being healthy and stop worrying about what the number on the scale is going to say. Because with the weight I was when I went there, when you subtract the 40 pounds, then you add the 10 for the muscle and add the 6 or the 8 pounds for the water, I still won't be at 199 pounds. Unless I stop gaining muscle. Then maybe I'll be closer to the 199. So at this point, my focus needs to not be on 199 pounds anymore. My focus needs to be on just being healthy, dropping my fat, getting my fat down to that 40 pound of fat versus, I won't be 199 on the scale. I'm telling you, talking to that young man that I talked to, and he's a Marine. I'm not going to say ex because once a Marine, always a Marine. Once I talked to him, just hearing him, how he broke everything down. And I was shocked when he told me he was a nutritionist, because just everything he was telling me, it was more like, you more than just nutritionist, me. The way you broke down all this. So you could tell he into fitness because he, a little built and stuff like that. And, but I mean, the way this guy just broke everything down, it's like he sold me to Diane was like, can you do mine? He was like, yeah, sure, come on. So she went up there and he did hers and broke it down, explained everything else. And Diane ain't bit more into this stuff than nobody. She ain't into all this, but it's just like the way he broke it down, she was just like, that's amazing. And then when we got back, she was on the phone with her daughter, telling her daughter all about it and, getting them all hyped about it and stuff so they can try to find one over in Atlanta. I do know that Special Nutrition has several places in the state of Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. Those are the 3 states that they're in, unfortunately, you guys. I had to find that out. Alabama, Georgia, and Florida. That's where they're located, in those 3 states. However, I found them trying to find a GNC Because when I Googled, I was told on Google that GNC offers in-body scans for free. But the very first GNC I called happened to be a corporate store. And the lady that I was talking to, she said, yes, GNC does, but our store don't, because we're corporate. She said, you have to find a GNC that is franchised, because the franchise GNC are the ones that have the in-body scan, and we'll give them to you once a month. That's what she told me. And she did tell me a location of a free store. It's just that I didn't want to travel to that free store. So I ended up looking. I was like, oh, this say they offer in-body scan. So I called that place, and the guy was like, yeah, he told me what time to come, all that stuff. And when I went there, the guy that I actually talked to, they told me he had just left. So the other guy waited on me and did everything. But I do plan to go to another location of Special Nutrition, because the store I went to was a smaller store, and there's a larger one that's out in Riverview, Florida. Riverview, Florida is right on the outside of Tampa. It's still Hillsborough County. We're in the same county. It's just that it's right on the outside of Tampa. And it's more like the suburbs, so to speak. And they have a area where they offer meal preps, meals that's already prepped for you, where you can purchase and take home. Everybody cooking for the week of your food. And he told me they're really good, really delicious. He said I should go out there and try some of them. So I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll go out there. So when I go, I do plan to video. They will let you video. It's just that this guy, he didn't want to be on video. Yeah, he was like, no, I don't want to be on video. He said it was okay to have his voice, but he didn't want to be on there. And I was like, okay, no problem. But the good thing about it, you guys, is that I didn't even have to put his voice on there, because they had so much music playing. I didn't want to get any copyright strikes. But I do plan on going, because after I got home, I received a card in the mail from them. Hold on a minute. So yeah, they sent me a card. And it's so funny, because the guy that waited on me, he on the front of the card. He's behind on the front of the card. So he must be an owner of this place. I think so, because it got a flag and all that stuff on the bike. But anyway, let me just tell you. He put my name in here, his name, everything. He said, Shatwania, thank you for checking out our store. Happy to be a part of the channel. You remember I got a YouTube channel? Hope you enjoyed using the body scan and grabbing some of Jack's cookies. Definitely give us some feedback on those. She's pretty big in the area. Hope we see you again soon. God bless. Christian man, Southern Nutrition. So listen, and it came off with a scratch off ticket. So I scratched off. It says scratch and win big. Win free drinks, gear, and more. Exclusions apply. So I got to take it to the store. But when I scratched it off, it said if you get 2 cookies, you get a free snack. So I got 2 cookies on them. 2 cookies got scratched, so I get a free snack. And then it says, if you get 3 shakers, you get a free shaker. If you get 1 shirt, you get a free shirt. I didn't get any of that. And then it says 20% off equals 20% off. I got 2 20% off, so I don't get nothing. None but a free snack. So I'm like, okay, it works for me, so I'm going to get my free snack. But on the back, it says, don't just shop with us. Celebrate the American dream and support our small businesses. Every time you support a small business, you hold up the spirit of the American dream. It's not just shopping. It's a patriotic act. Each small business started with a big dream. Supporting them means you are part of helping fellow Americans achieve their visions and aspirations. Small businesses are the bedrock of our local and national economies. They create jobs, drive innovation, and keep our communities prosperous and vibrant. When you choose small, you celebrate independence and entrepreneurial spirit, core values that define our nation. Small businesses build strong community bonds. When we support local entrepreneurs, we invest in the welfare and future of our hometown. Don't just shop Southern Nutrition. Give every small business in town a chance. Every purchase, big or small, is a salute to liberty and success. And it has an American flag on the back. So yeah, real nice, gentlemen. So I'm definitely going to go back. Z, you in the area too, honey. You should go there too. Try them out. I'm so full, Lord. I can't even drink. I don't even think I drunk half of this, y'all. Z, you got to go back and watch this live. Your sister did something unethical. I did something I shouldn't have did, but I did it anyway. And the good thing about it, I had a lot of people on here agreeing, saying they did the same thing. Although I'm not going to do it no more. And baby, I can't eat. I got half of this property left. I did eat one whole pancake, 2 pieces of bacon, and ate a little piece of the second pancake. I normally would have chunked that down and probably had a banana. If I had some bananas, but I ain't got no more bananas. But yeah, so this was my breakfast, you guys. I am done. I am out. I plan on leaving here in 5 minutes. Lord Jesus. That's how I'm leaving at 1:30. My grandson and my husband ain't back yet. So anyway, I'm out. I love you guys. Again, I'm up 6.1 pounds, but Willis told me to wait, do my bicycle for 3 days, and then with myself again and see where I'm at. It did say do bicycle. It didn't say weigh myself. It didn't say do weights. Bump that. I'm just going to stick to my regular program. I'm going to get on my bicycle today. I'm going to get on it tomorrow. I'm going to get on it Monday, but I'm doing my weights Monday. I just probably won't weigh I'll probably still weigh myself and see where I'm at, but I'm not going to just miss my weights on Monday. But I'm making myself a promise, you guys, that going forward, I don't care if Johnny Gill is in this house. I'm getting up 4 o'clock. Johnny going to have to wake up and hear me in there riding that Peloton. Hollering and screaming, woo! And all that I be doing when I be riding. Oh my goodness. Because look, y'all think I be hollering just because y'all be on my live on Monday mornings. No, I do that when I'm in the room by myself. My husband say sometimes he hear me in there hollering and stuff. I do it when I'm by myself. We definitely go back and watch. Yeah. All right, you guys. Y'all have a great day today. I know Miss Toy used to go live at 2:30, but she mentioned that she was going to cut back on her lives like every other week, and she was going to push out more content. So I don't know if she's going to be going live today or not. But yeah, if you are Miss Toy, I'll join you on my commute to Lakeland to my niece's party. All right, you guys. Have a great Saturday. God bless. Let me reach across and in.